Hi guys, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia. I'm going to be doing mid-month mini love readings for the water signs in this video. I'm going to start with Cancer, then Pisces, then Scorpio. I will have timestamps below so that you can jump right to your sign. I do recommend watching your sun sign and your moon sign at a bare minimum to get the most out of these general readings. I also recommend for love readings to watch your Venus as well. Okay. So let's jump into this, Cancer, for December 15th through the end of the year. Cancer in love, December 15th, 2018 through the end of the year. Can you believe we're at the end of the year? All right, Cancer, let's see what's in store for you for love. December 15th through the end of the year for Cancer. Ooh, chemistry. All right, Cancer. You guys are meeting somebody new. If you haven't already, you will the next couple of weeks. There's lots of chemistry, but you need to keep an open mind. This person may not be your type or the typical person that you attract. That's a good thing. Sitting at the center of your reading is flirt. It's the holiday season. You're going to be invited to parties. Go to them. Even if you want to be a homebody, resist that this month, okay? You're going to be connecting to people who are more in alignment with your spirituality and your spiritual journey. I get more spiritual with this card than religious. It could be both, but I'm definitely getting somebody more in alignment with your spirituality. And that's why you want to keep an open mind. They may even have a different perspective. Maybe they can teach you something. You can teach them something. But this is very positive, and there's a lot of chemistry. And this is somebody that you're going to have a lot of fun with. For those of you in committed relationships, this looks really, really good for you so far. Look, this is more than physical chemistry. This will be intellectual chemistry. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Even when you're experiencing the physical, it's going to feel like more than that. Okay? This is a good person for you. Even if you've been in a relationship for quite a long time. Have fun. You want to flirt. You want to be silly and playful. Really make the most out of the rest of 2018. You want to go into 2019 with this really solid, fun, enjoyable relationship. This fresh new energy for those of you that are single. Anything that's too serious right now is something that you need to stay away from. If you find that you and your partner have been too serious, it's time to change that energy around, and the holidays will help you do that. Clarifying chemistry is true love. Yeah, you guys, this is beautiful energy. And this is more than just the next 2 weeks, okay? This love, this is somebody, especially for those of you already in very healthy, happy, positive, committed relationships. You know this is your true love. For those of you, single, you're dating, you're talking to a few different people. There's somebody that you're having the most fun with, but there's also chemistry. It's not just a friendship. It's fun, but there's a whole lot of chemistry. That's the one you want to pay attention to. Keep an open mind is clarified by children. You may not want to have kids right now. This is something that you may not ever see yourself doing. The Cancer, you're being asked to keep an open mind. This true love that comes into your life may actually provoke this want, this need, this desire for family in a way that you've never felt before, because they're the right person to do it with. But again, there's this chemistry, but there's this playful, awesome friendship at the core of it, okay? Also keep an open mind if you're single. Keep an open mind to people who already have children. I know. Sometimes, it's difficult and you just don't want that added element. But for those of you who can keep an open mind in regards to other people having children, there's a really positive outcome for you here. It will be worth your while. Oh, wow. You have true love. And now also sitting at the center of your reading, clarifying flirt, is soulmate. You are calling in soulmates, but this person, for many of you, is already here. You are already talking about children. You're keeping it an open mind to family in a way that you have never been able to in the past. Because this person is your high-level soulmate. They are your true love. There is chemistry. There is this playfulness. Hello, my little Scorpio. I hear you. It's my cat. I just fed them. Mommy, I want more dinner. I gave you a lot of food, big boy. Sorry. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. This just keeps getting better for you. Okay, spiritual connection that you have, especially because this is your true love, your soulmate. Okay, this energy is big. This will be marriage proposals. This is a commitment, taking things to a much higher, deeper level. Okay, this is big. And I am getting for some of you, yes, my little Scorpio crying in the background, getting Scorpio energy for you, Cancer. Okay, so that might be in your chart. I still have Scorpio's reading to do after this, but I bet you there's going to be some sort of an overlap there. I'm definitely getting Scorpio. Keep an open mind. Again, this may be somebody that isn't your type. This may be somebody who has children. You've never been open to that in the past. But if you give this person a shot, this is where you wind up. This is who that person is. Okay? This. So you want to be flirting. If you're single, you want to be out there flirting. You want to be open. You want to be having fun. It's when you're having fun, you're being flirtatious, that you attract the soulmate. I mean, come on. Playful is being clarified by passion. So this is what I'm saying. You have this really beautiful, fun energy, okay? Whether you're single and it's somebody new coming in, or you're in an established, committed relationship, you have this playful energy. You have this flirtatious energy, okay? But look, this is here. You don't sacrifice the chemistry to have this friendship at the core of your relationship. You have your chemistry. You guys are really, really attracted to one another, and the chemistry is on point, but it's not just physical. But the physical will be so much better because you have the emotional, the intellectual, the spiritual chemistry. It's just there. It transcends the physical at times, and it's such an incredible experience for you, Cancer. But it's both. This soulmate, this true love, if you don't have that dynamic, I just don't see that being who we're talking about, okay? But the one that you should be committing to, you have that playful, you have that flirtatious, you have that chemistry. That's the true love. That's the high-level soulmate, okay? So I want to pull a crowning card for you, Cancer. I mean, could this be a better reading? I love this. My Venus is in Cancer, so hey, we're getting one hell of a reading right now. Look at this. Look at this. This is somebody you will be with for a long time. Cancer, I think this person's already in your life. But if they're not, you better stay open. You owe it to yourself to stay open. Have an open mind to people you wouldn't normally have an open mind with. Why? Because it'll change your life. Look at this. Some of you will get engaged, for real. It will be more than just a commitment. It will be more than just a smaller commitment. Exclusivity. Moving in together. No, I'm really getting for some of you. You're getting engaged. This is it for you. This is it for you. Okay, let me show you this too. Let me show you this. Let me show you this, just to drill it in. I know these cards are coming out really quickly. Look at all this beautiful energy. Can you see all these cards? Can you see all that? Can you? Look at how gorgeous. Happy holidays. Could you get a better reading in love? But the thing is, Cancer, the beautiful thing about this isn't limited to the next 2 weeks, okay? This is energy you will be experiencing throughout 2019. I feel very strongly. Bottom of the deck. You want to do a bottom of the deck? I mean, you are in your feelings. you really love this person. They love you, whether they're new, even if you've only been with somebody for a couple of weeks. Ooh, you're in it. You are in it, you know. You know. Okay? I'm going to pull. I want to pull an angel card because I did this for a few of the other signs, sort of as an extended to give a little clarity. But I'm going to clarify the center of your reading, okay? So wedding is still going to be at the top, still crowning this. And we have flirt and soulmate. What's going to help you guys with all this beautiful love, bring it all the way in, help you with these gorgeous committed relationships that you're in? Angels. For Cancer, the second half. Ooh, of December already. Who did I just get this for? Aquarius. Okay, so two signs have come through. Scorpio and Aquarius. If they're not in your chart, you may be attracting somebody new that is Aquarius or Scorpio. This may be a current partner. But what I'm getting for you, this is more than just thoughts, okay? This is clairvoyance. This is clairaudience. It's everything. It's very intact intuition. Archangel Uriel will be with you. I want to pull one more card. I want to pull one more angel card for you. Aquarius, the second half of December for... Oh, this is so beautiful. Archangel Azrael. Hello from heaven. Especially over the holidays. A grandparent, somebody you love, a parent. Someone's coming through, but they're a part of this blessing. Do you see? This beautiful energy is coming in because you deserve it, but you have angels. You have loved ones that have passed away. They're showing up to celebrate this with you. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. It's not just thoughts that you're going to channel. Okay? You're going to hear things. You're going to channel in dreams across the board. And my guess is that this is who'll be talking to you. But Archangel Azrael helps with people who are grieving too. So for those of you who've lost a loved one, especially over the last year, maybe the holidays, this is your first holiday season without them, you have this beautiful angel helping you with your grief, but also your loved one is coming through and saying, hey, I'm with you. I love you. I'm right here. I'm good. They're at peace. They're in a great place. And this is going to help your heart too. Okay, I knew you needed another message here. Cancer, thank you so much for your support on my channel. If you have not subscribed, I ask that you consider subscribing. I'm going to be giving away 4 free readings. It will either be a love reading or a general reading. I'll let those of you that win these readings decide what you need the most, okay? I'm going to decide winners based on comments below the videos for these mid-months, but also comments below all of my December videos, okay? Because I don't have comments on every single video yet, so I want to make sure, you know, I'm taking everyone and everything into account. So if you'd like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment. Let me know what you got out of this reading or your full reading for the month of December. Also, let me know that you have subscribed. I have a little kitty who's trying to jump up and be on camera right now. And I will contact you from there. Pay attention to my response back to you because I'm not sure how else I'll be able to contact you without email addresses and such. Okay? Cancer, have an amazing holiday season, an amazing rest of the year. I mean, this literally couldn't be better for you. I will be back for readings at the beginning of 2019, January 1st. We'll kick off the new year together. I hope to see you guys back here then. In the meantime, enjoy your holidays. I will see you guys soon. Ciao. Hi, Pisces. Let's jump in to your mid-month love reading for December 15th through the end of the year. Can you believe? I can't believe we are at the end of the year going into 2019. But let's see what's in store for us in love. Yes, my Pisces My moon is in Pisces. Right off the bat. This has been coming up for a lot of signs. Keep an open mind if you're single. Keep an open mind to new people coming in. They may not be your type. It doesn't make that a bad match for you, okay? Somebody completely different is actually what you need, Pisces. You'll get the most out of that. Let me grab this card. I just love how crazy awkward that looks on camera. Okay. Make the effort. Beautiful, Pisces. For those of you who are dealing with some hardships in relationships, okay? Maybe I'm not necessarily getting a breakup, but I am getting a separation, some sort of separation, or you're at some sort of a crossroads. There's a really good energy around, or very strong energy around these issues being resolved, even if you had to take some space. But you are being asked to make the effort and to keep an open mind. It doesn't serve you well to abruptly break up, let go of things. You will actually have a lot of success if you and your partner can put in equal effort right now and really work on things that need to be fixed, even if it requires some time away from one another. I know that that's really hard to do, but you will see really good results. Sitting at the center of your reading is playfulness. First of all, it's the holidays. Enjoy your holidays. If you are experiencing some sort of separation, I have a feeling you're going to get together for the holidays regardless, especially if you have children involved. Enjoy it to the max. Just don't end your separation too quickly either. Don't do that until you're ready, because you won't see the full benefit of that separation if you do. Does that make sense? It's okay if you meet up for the holidays if you feel ready to do so. Just make sure you have really clear boundaries that, look, we're spending time doesn't necessarily mean the separation comes to an end. But especially if you have kids involved. Especially if you have kids involved, you want to be making an effort for them. Make an effort to be peaceful around the holidays. Make an effort to be this family unit that makes everybody feel really good. If there are no kids involved, make sure you are having fun regardless. That needs to be the core of your experience with this person. If things are still too serious, then you're not ready to spend time, okay? Yeah. Yep, you guys have some sort of separation going on. I get it. I do see this getting resolved soon, but you may not come back together fully before the end of the year. It's okay. You can still spend holidays as long as you have clear-cut boundaries. What I'm getting for you, Pisces, is this. If you've had a separation, and I do get that this will be very, very helpful in terms of rekindling and getting back together, having healthier boundaries to move forward for the long run, okay? I'm getting that you want to take this in baby steps. Maybe you spend some time on the holidays, okay? So you get together for Christmas. You do a Christmas Eve. Great. Christmas Day, open a couple of gifts. But you're not spending nights yet, okay? Maybe you meet up for coffee and lunch, but then you go your separate way. So you still have some sort of interaction. It's baby steps forward, but it's like not all the way. That way you can see where the other person's at and where you are at, and you'll have a better idea as to whether or not it's time for you to entertain getting back together. You may also decide that you don't want to get back together at all, especially if you're spending time in this person, you realize nothing has changed, right? But that's why you need the separation to continue until you know one way or the other, okay? But this comes after retreat. So for some of you, you're married and there's a separation right now. I do see you getting back together. I really do, as long as you do the work. For some of you, you needed the separation to heal, again, the healthier boundaries. Something was off, but it gets fixed, and this is where you wind up. This is your outcome. Something clicked. It was a reality check for you, your partner, for both of you. Someone realized if they didn't change something, they were going to lose you for good, Pisces, so they did it now. Yes. Keep an open mind. It is safe for you to love. Keep an open mind. Make an effort to heal things with this person. It is safe. If at any point you're not feeling safe, though, or your partner is making you feel like you're not super safe being vulnerable, it's not safe to trust them, that's when you're going to realize you may need to go your separate way permanently, or the separation, you need to extend it longer. But look, it is safe for you to love. So many of you, you're just healing some things, separation or not. It may not really be a true physical separation. I'm definitely getting some sort of disconnect, though, because healing needed to take place. How are you going to heal that when you get back together? You need to have fun. You need to lighten up the energy, especially if there are kids. Do things that are fun for you guys, like actual activities outdoors, okay? Make the effort is clarified. By free yourself, another separation card. But what I'm getting with this is not a permanent separation. First of all, this could also be grounding, okay? You may need to ground yourself and your emotions to handle what has come up, especially around the holidays. You don't want to rush into getting back together with somebody just because you're emotional about spending, holidays apart. But what I'm really getting with this, to keep an open mind and to make the effort even though you're separated. Really work on it, okay? So that you can either get back to this or see this full circle, okay? I'm definitely getting separation for you guys, for sure. You might be handling it better than your partner, okay? Now, look, if you are in a committed relationship, and I said this for Libra too, if you are in a really happy, healthy relationship and you know that you are fine, this isn't going to apply to you, okay? You might want to watch your moon sign or your Venus, right? Because these are general readings. So I'm picking up the overall message for the majority of people. If you are in a committed relationship, I am getting this. It's not the retreat from each other. It's that you may need to retreat together from family. Get away from work, spend the holidays doing something together, and just reconnecting, because maybe you've had time apart because of work or for another reason, okay? What I'm also seeing, playfulness needs to be at the core, whether you're single or couple. Clarifying playfulness at the center of your readings, romantic feelings. You're really feeling strongly about your partner, separated or not. There's a whole lot of love and it is mutual. If you want to rekindle all of this, you have to be able to play and have fun. Again, another card that's playful and fun, flirt. Now, if you're single, this is what you want to go for. You want to be out, you want to be socializing, you want to have fun with people when they're coming in. You may, if you're traveling, keep an open mind, flirt with people that you meet. Just be open. Be open and playful and fun. That's the focus. That's the energy for you. Clarifying wedding for you, Pisces. I'm actually getting, and this won't apply to the majority. This will be maybe like one person or a small percentage. Somebody's getting married. Maybe this month. Do you elope? Ooh. Clarifying wedding is deception. Yeah. So some of you have the separation because someone wasn't being honest. You may want to watch Libra. I was getting a similar message. Somebody, when they were traveling, they were flirting. They may have entertained another relationship outside of your relationship with them. This may be the person you're married to, or you may be entertaining a relationship with somebody that you don't know is still married. Be careful. Somebody is not being all the way honest. Make sure you, Pisces, are being all the way honest. If you're meeting somebody new, don't sugarcoat things. Best foot forward, I get that. But don't have a mask on. Don't pretend to be something or somebody that you're not. They're going to see through it, and it's going to end your chances of actually being together. But I'm more so getting that it's them. If somebody's new, be very, very, very careful. Make sure there's this playfulness. Make sure you have real feelings. Make sure they make you feel safe, but keep your eyes open. But for some of you, this is what provoked the separation, okay? But I do see that this can be worked through. I am seeing, especially for those of you, if the deception was more about self-preservation. They weren't being unfaithful, but they made themselves seem a little better than they were, or whatever it is, their work life, their career. They said they made a little more money than they did or something. I don't know. It could be more superficial, but it just kind of put you off. If you had known from the get-go, you wouldn't have even cared, but it kind of put you off, like something like that. I think from the energy that I'm getting and from the cards, you could resolve this. But there is space. And for those of you dealing with bigger issues of deception, as long as they're being accountable, they are accountable for their actions. They acknowledge that there's no excuses. The blame isn't put on you. Okay? You might really have a shot here, but don't rush the separation. Don't rush to end it because we're coming to the holidays. See it through. Take your time. If they were unfaithful and you still think you can work through that, that's great, but maybe you should go out and meet some new people. That's where this comes in. You may be taking a retreat and treating yourself to a vacay, even though it's the holiday season, and you're going to be flirting and you're going to meet somebody new. For some of you, it is that new energy, this playful new energy while you're flirting. Someone you meet, especially while you're traveling, is really going to provoke some legitimate feelings. But this is what you want to go for. If someone has made you feel unsafe and it can't be resolved, they're not it. If that's the case, then you want to and you will attract somebody new. The focus will be on somebody new. It's got to be safe love. It's playful and there's chemistry and there's feelings, but if you don't have this, you've got nothing, okay? And you know, even if you want to work through something with somebody, but you really know at the core you're never going to get over it, it might be time to let them go. You know, I am getting this. But what I am also getting, whether you want to hear this or not, Pisces, I love you. Keep an open mind to forgiveness. Okay? Look, Pisces moon. I'm so Pisces, right? I get it. And you're so kind, and sometimes we can be a little too forgiving. But this may really put you off. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I even care about you or this relationship anymore. You ruined it. Give it a shot. Even if all that open-mindedness does is help you find more peace to resolve it and move on with, okay? But love that you want to be attracting in or healing needs to be one that makes you feel safe, okay? But this deception isn't going to apply to everybody. For the majority of you, you have this playfulness and these real legitimate feelings. And again, you may be feeling this for somebody new after you got out of the marriage or the situation where somebody was deceptive, okay? But I'm really getting very positive energy here. And for those of you going through something, I see it being resolved. I see really good energy, really loving energy, also protected energy, open-minded energy. Like, it's all very positive as long as you make the effort. And as long as they are too, right? That can't be one-sided. Yep. Crowning your reading. I know, I just said keep an open mind to forgiveness. That's what it's going to be about, okay? If it's something you know you really can't forgive, then it's time to let go and let somebody new come in, because it's going to be really beautiful energy, especially if you're traveling, you're flirting, you're social. But if you really love this person, and I'm really getting for the majority of you, you do, somebody messed up, give them a shot. Only if you know that you can get past it. If it's just something you want to forgive it, but like you just can't forgive it and be with them and trust them and feel safe, I think you've come to the end of the road. But for so many of you, you can and will forgive, and this will be resolved, okay? Bottom of the deck. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. If you're single, this is coming in and it is good and it is fun. And this may be inevitable for those of you who maybe need to cut these ties, but this is really good energy. So even if it's cutting the ties the next 2 weeks, sorry, we can't get back together after the separation. I can't do it. This is what will come in. So no matter how you look at it, even if you have to go through some difficult times and experience some difficult emotions, it is worth your while to take your time and really figure out how you feel and where you're at with that person who, for whatever reason, you needed some space from, okay? Whether you stay with them and you go into the new year, or you cut ties and you go into the new year open to somebody new, there is the sense of new love regardless. So it's very, very good energy for you. What I want to pull is a clarifier, because I've been doing this. I've been pulling angel cards, give you a little more guidance. It's more of an extended reading, right? But I think that you could really use this. So I'm going to keep these crowning cards here. Forgiveness and learning, but also new love. And we're going to get some clarity on the playfulness and the romantic feelings. So this is showing me it's either a new love or it's a new beginning. Okay? So for those of you who are in alignment with that, let's pull an angel card for Pisces to clarify this. Pisces, clarify this energy. This is so perfect. Pisces. Archangel Gabriel. Channel these emotions into your creative projects. We're so good at that, right? That's what we do. It's going to heal you. But it's also going to help you attract better love, right? The more self-loving you are, the more you heal from the old, make space for the new. Like, that's what it will do. It will help you let go. For those of you who get back together, you're going to clear those emotions, and it's going to help you forgive so you can move forward, okay? It's a very positive energy. Ask for Gabriel's help on all of your projects right now, especially if you are distracted by emotions and you're not working on your creative writing and your creative projects. Make sure you do. This is very hugely positive energy around creative projects. If you have not watched your Pisces for the whole month yet, there's a big emphasis on this, so it makes sense that it's coming through, okay? You have a lot of success coming, but a lot of what you're writing can and will be fueled by these good and even some of the difficult experiences you have in your love life. But, Pisces, to sum this up, something really good is on its way to you, whether you resolve something or you end it and move forward, okay? That new love energy is here for you. This will show up the next 2 weeks. Make sure you stay open to it. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for your support on my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider. I'm going to be doing 4 free readings for the beginning of the year. And I'm going to choose a winner based on comments below these videos. I'm going to take into account comments under the element videos that I'm releasing mid-month, but also I'm going to check the comments too for the December 1st videos, just because I don't have comments under every single video yet, as I'm only 2 months in to the channel. But what I ask for those of you that would like to be considered for the free reading, leave me a comment, tell me how you've connected to this, and also let me know that you have subscribed. I can't always see my subscribers because most people are on private, so I can't really tell. So make sure you let me know that you have subscribed. Let me, know a little something about how this helped you, and I will be in contact. I will probably be responding to I'll respond to your comment regardless, but if I choose you as a winner, I will be responding to your comment, so pay attention to when I reply back. Okay, Pisces, I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Enjoy your holidays, and I will see you guys back in 2019. Oh my goodness. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Love you guys. Ciao. Hi, Scorpio. Let's jump in to your mid-month love reading for December 15th through the end of the year. Scorpio in love. Can you believe that we are at the end of the year? I keep saying that every time, but this year flew by for real. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's in store for you for the rest of 2018 in love. Scorpio in love. Scorpio, this has been coming at quite a lot of people. okay? Now, I normally don't say that reconciliation is the way to go, but I am already picking up for you. Even though you're separating, you may want to reconsider being with that person. I'm also getting that for some of you, you may wind up back with somebody just because of the holidays. Make sure that you're ready to do it. Make sure if you're just spending time because it's the holidays, you don't want to be alone, you have family together, make sure they know your intentions, okay? Because you want to keep that karma out there really positive. What I'm getting, the separation has a lot to do with karmic issues coming up. But the positive is that the separation will be very healing for you. It'll be very healing. It's either going to heal because someone was draining your energy and now you can get your energy back. But what I'm really getting is that it'll be a shock to your system, to their system. So things that you just couldn't heal while you were together, you'll be able to do that now. Okay? And real core healing, karmic healing, can and will happen in this space, which is why considering getting back together may be the move, but not until you've taken enough space. It's not going to be like a weekend. It may be a month. It may be longer than that, especially if you're married. You really, really, really need to take your time before you decide full-blown breakup or over it, I'm not doing this anymore, or okay, let's try this again. Because some of these issues are karmic, but they are healable. Sitting at the center of your reading is love yourself first. Self-love. Out of self-love, you owe it to yourself to take the time and space that you need. It hurts. It's difficult. Your partner may not be able to handle it as well as you may be able to handle that space. Take it anyway. Out of self-love, be peaceful, be loving and kind. Okay? Self-love has to be at the core. There have been red flags, especially for those of you who were considering a bigger commitment, but then all of a sudden it's like the light bulb went off, like, wait a minute. There are some characteristics here that I'm not okay with. There's this issue that we keep saying we're going to heal. This karmic one that hasn't been healed. Something's off. Pay attention to the red flags. But also pay attention to the red flags if you're considering getting back together. You may be doing it too soon. Okay? There will be the temptation there because of the holidays. You want to spend it with those that you love. And it might even be okay for you to spend the holidays, okay? As long as, again, you've stated those boundaries and those intentions of, I want us to be together on this day. We're not going to spend the night. We're not going to travel. We're not just going to immediately be back together, but it's a step forward, okay? It is safe for you to love. Now, and maybe you've gotten out of a relationship that was negative, toxic, you just outgrew it. For whatever reason, you got out of the relationship, out of self-love, and somebody new coming in is safe to love. You only get back with that person these next 2 weeks if it feels safe and your intuition gives you the green light. If something feels off, there are red flags, you're not there yet. Wait for clarity before you make any big decisions. But there is a softer, kinder energy coming in, Scorpio, in terms of love. And it could be a new person. Clarifying separation is reconciliation. I'm getting this for you. Take enough space, though, so that it was all worth your while and that the healing really does get done. There will be a softer, kinder energy that shows up, and you can exist together in a way that you couldn't have before the separation. Healing family issues. Clarify, but give your relationship a chance. Yes, there is something positive about coming together as long as you are both doing the work. And again, no premature reconciliation because it's the holidays. Okay? Love yourself first is clarified by passion. The first thing I'm channeling is to love yourself passionately, okay? But love yourself so much that you only stay in relationships that you're passionate about, where you have this beautiful chemistry with somebody that is also safe, okay? It's from that place of self-love where you will learn those healthier boundaries, to eliminate what is not of your highest good, that you achieve this without having to sacrifice the passion, okay? But you navigate these new relationships from that place of self-love, being conscious of the red flags, getting out of situations that don't serve you. Pay attention to the red flags. It's being clarified by this engagement. When people want to commit, is there a deeper reason that is maybe not so pure? That's what I'm getting. Someone may be rushing commitment because they're insecure. They're afraid they're going to lose you. You initiate a separation and someone immediately comes back to reconcile and they propose to you. I would think really long and hard. What I'm getting is someone is going to rush the reconciliation and you won't be ready. Don't do that. Out of self-love, don't do that, okay? Also, it's not to say that you can't make commitments, move in together, get engaged, get married, have children. Some of these things will be discussed, but they are red flags that you need to pay attention to. It might just be that it's not the right time. It may not be anything crazy other than it's not the right time to start a family. You still need to spend more time together. There are these karmic family elements that need to be healed, right? There are some red flags. Anybody rushing commitment, you've been together for 3 months, but then they want you to like run off and elope. It may seem beautiful and romantic, but you are being cautioned, okay? For those of you in committed relationships, again, before you take your relationship to the next level, take more space and take more time. If there has not been a separation and that part does not apply to you, there still needs to be more self-love. You need to exercise more self-love, and that will inspire more passion. The better you feel, the safer you feel, the better the chemistry is going to be. But give your relationship a chance. I'm definitely getting from more of you than not that working on it, yes, the separation, but give it a real shot, okay? They're a soulmate. They're a high-level soulmate. This high-level soulmate is the person that is safe to love. If you find yourself in a relationship with somebody that does not feel safe to love, get out. That's not what the energy is for you anymore. It's this one. This plus passion. So if the person you're with isn't that, or the new people you attract, there's passion but it doesn't feel safe, they're not for you, Scorpio. Don't hold on too long. But for those of you, you're going through the separation, but you do feel safe. There is passion. You're just working through stuff. Or it was good. It was safe. Something was missing though, and you're taking the time to figure out what it is. I feel like you know. I feel like you know that they're a high-level soulmate. And that's why even though you need space, you're still working on it. Because you know eventually you're meant to be with this person. Okay? So don't completely dismiss the reconciliation. Just don't rush it. Okay? Crowning your reading, Scorpio, is another separation card. Your focus the next 2 weeks will be making the most out of time away from your partner. If you are in a committed relationship and you are still together, you may need this to heal. You may need to go away somewhere together. Okay? But make the most of your time. There's something very healing here. You are going through something. It is legit. If you need space, take it, but don't give up on your relationship. That's the main message here. Make sure self-love is at the core. Make sure your needs are being met, their needs are being met. But you don't sacrifice yourself for the relationship. And if you need more time and they're just really having a hard time and they're rushing it and they're promising you these new commitments, and slow it down. Take all the time you need, okay? Scorpio, what I want to do for you is clarify. Love yourself first in passion because it's sitting at the center of your reading, but also the retreat card, the separation card that's crowning, okay? I'm going to pull angel cards for you because I feel like we all just need a little more clarity the next 2 weeks going into the new year. So for Scorpio, as a little bit of an extended clarifying Retreat, love yourself first in passion. Aww, Scorpio. All is well. Look at this. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. This separation is a blessing in disguise for you and your partner. It's going to heal things you couldn't heal while you were together. It is so beautiful, and you will come back together, and things will really be so much better. You will be healed. You can make these commitments. You can get married. You can start that family, and you're going to feel good about it. You can trust it, okay? There's this divine energy. Something is being taken care of right now. Trust in the process. It is a blessing in disguise. Okay, Scorpio. I'm so grateful to connect you here. Thank you so much for your subscribes and your support on my new channel. If you have not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I'm going to be giving away 4 free readings, okay, going into the new year. I will be choosing from these element videos, okay? So it'll be 4 different people, but I'm going to pay attention to comments for these mid-month videos, as well as people who have commented in the full month of December videos that I released on December 1st. What I ask of you, if you would like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment below, and also let me know that you have subscribed. I will respond back to all of your comments. I always do my best with that. But because I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to let you know whether or not you've won, pay attention to my responses, okay? If I don't hear back from you within, say, a week of me saying, hey, you won this, I'm probably going to choose somebody to, to replace, but just pay attention. This is me just showing my gratitude to all of you guys for helping me grow this channel, for allowing me to do what I do here, because I truly am grateful for you, Scorpio, and to everybody who is connected to me on this channel. With that, Scorpio, you do have a lot of really good energy coming in, but allow yourself to heal. But you will see healing. Whether you're single, whether you are coupled, there's healing going on, but it is going to resolve over the next couple weeks. So I'm wishing you all happy holidays, very happy new year. I will see you back for January 1st for my January full month readings. And I'm super excited to connect with you in the new year. If you'd like a personal reading or some deeper healing, you can see my offerings on my website, urbansoulguru.com. I will have information in the description box below. Okay, Scorpio. Love you guys. Take care. Ciao.